Hey going everyone and welcome to this tutorial of Microtopia. So how to use the excess amount of lava toward your energy pots. You can generate energy. So I made this layout, I called it the Larva Graveyard. Um, Basically this will give me unlimited amount of energy since I have so much in energy here or lava production or like those little ants that I don't need. Um, Basically, I set like production or incubators in here toward that way. And also, if you have unlocked the live gate, make sure you set a live gate as well. So based on the path, we're gonna set this. Make sure you use even though it's the one who's actually feeding this line, so you don't have any casualties here. On the way toward the graveyard, make sure you actually have something. If you want to deliver any items, you can actually set a catapult. This way you can actually transfer as much as you can on the way. Now once you've got into the stage here, those little ants will start through the recyclers, whatever in there, which is going to be 4 scraps and 1 energy pot tier 3. You will convert those in the colliders with a decent splitter and a decent carry gates. So carry gates, anything with the pots will go to splitters, which is going to be splitting 2, 2, 2, 2. Depends how many X's that you have and where you want to take them to. Once those done, any empty will go through, any non-empty will go toward the second splitter, which is going to change it to tier 4. Then from that, you will change it to tier 5 and 6. So actually, this is tier 4. Then you go to tier 5, then tier 6. This way, you will have those energy. Now, to get those, basically, you will have iron. That's the reason why we have those smelters. Make sure you set as well a good splitter there. These dividers or the splitters need to be away from each other. So there is a specific way to set it up. So you start that way, then you put it that. Once you've done, then you can actually take them to this to the smelters. Then you can take them back. Then they will have a full ready to go iron through this path. Now, once we have done this, we will have 4 iron in there for each one of those. So once we have 4, we only needed, so if we have a look here to generate that, we only needed 2. So you will have extra 2 irons here. Because if you have a look here, the assemblers will need 1. We've used 2 of them, then there is 2 extra. So at the beginning, it will work smoothly until the stockpile will be full. Now you will have 2 options. Either you trash half of them, which that's not the recommended, or you can actually set in here, you can set a workshop and you can change these 2 into screws, and you set a decent assembler, and you will actually do a small digger, not assembler digger, actually a small one, which is, I can't find it. Oh yeah, assemble a small digger. Now you will need 2 screws to make 2 of those. Then you will recombine them back. Once you've recombined them into a digger, then if you turn that digger back to the recycling, you will generate scrap again, but you will generate a copper one. Now, if you've done it that way, then you will end up having a copper on your hand here. Then you will need to put another storage, but by the end of the day, you will still need to trash some resources because you will have a lot. If you have a look here, now based on the production line of the larva and those ants, you may need to actually set a decent timer here. So if you see the production line is actually getting clogged, if you have a look here, there are way too many of those. I should probably stop feeding here because I just changed that into something high so I can actually feed faster, so for the video recording. Once you see you end up with too many of those and everything getting clogged, then basically you will need to change that timer into a little bit higher. Let's say I put it on 7 because you have a high production line. Then you will need to do way more of those, and that's where you need to recycle them. Now this is the very basic ideas of it. You can obviously adjust the way you want it, but this is the layout of the Larva Graveyard. That's the main thing. That's the main idea of what you need to do. You can obviously play with it based on your colony, based on what you have. But so far I have seen this layout with 25 larvae per minute working effectively, and I only use here, let's do this 3 since the protection line is massive. See, in this case, the larva is a waste here because I've changed the energy, it will go back dropped. So we probably set, like, let's say 6 of them. Then we carry everything toward that, which means everything will be turning energy. That is the end of the video. If you have a suggestion or idea, please let me know in the comment. I would love to improve the idea. That is the end of the video. Please don't forget to subscribe or like the video. Share it with your friends. I need to know if there is a better ways, if there is a better ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.